Governor McAuliffe has recognized September 19th through September 26th as National Estuaries Week in the Commonwealth of Virginia. Virginia is blessed with the Chesapeake Bay, one of the world's largest and most productive estuaries. An estuary, like our bay, is defined as a coastal water body where fresh water from our rivers and streams meet and mix with salt water from the ocean. Estuaries are considered to be among the most productive ecosystems in the world, supporting more life per square inch than any other ecosystem. National Estuaries Week is an opportunity to recognize the commercial, economic, environmental, and recreational benefits of the Chesapeake Bay estuary to the Commonwealth of Virginia. 41% of the state's gross domestic product is derived from the Chesapeake Bay estuary region. These salty waters support large tidal wetlands and shallow water habitats, which in turn support an abundance of ecologically important natural resources that are critical to Virginia's recreational and commercial marine fisheries.
The Habitat Management Division is charged with administering a regulatory program put into place to protect the Commonwealth's state-owned submerged lands, tidal wetlands, beaches, sand dunes, and to promote the use of living shorelines. This effort is part of Virginia's Coastal Zone Management Program that is deemed necessary to preserve and protect Virginia's natural resources and the marine habitats that support its saltwater fisheries. The General Assembly adopted the Virginia Wetlands Act in 1972, recognizing the role tidal wetlands play in reducing shoreline erosion and providing critical habitat for our marine fisheries. Virginia's tidal marshes provide shallow water nursery areas for juvenile fishes and crabs and serve as natural filters for the Chesapeake Bay, removing excess sediments, nutrients, and certain pollutants from the watershed. This in turn helps maintain the water quality in the bay, which is essential to its ecological productivity and the aquatic health of any estuary. In addition to the tidal wetland resources, other estuarine habitats in the bay include the submerged aquatic grasses and shellfish beds. These shallow water habitats provide crucial forage, feeding, and spawning areas for our commercial and recreational fisheries.
The Fisheries Management Division manages both recreational and commercial fishing. We work to create and maintain sustainable fisheries for the benefit of all industry and the ecosystem. Fisheries managers work with the fishing industry, scientists, and conservation organizations to manage harvest levels, establish sanctuaries, and protect essential habitats. Approximately 350 species of finfish live in the Chesapeake Bay. Some fish are year-round residents, while others swim into the bay from the ocean to feed, reproduce, or find shelter. Virginia has established conservation measures for over 40 of these recreationally or commercially important species, including striped bass, summer flounder, and bluefish. The Chesapeake Bay system also supports hundreds of marine invertebrates, which include the iconic blue crab and the Virginia oyster. The Virginia oyster is perhaps the bay's most iconic species. For more than a century, oysters have made up of one of the region's most valuable commercial fisheries. Not only are they economically important, they are key to the health of the bay ecosystem. These sessile creatures filter water, sequester carbon, stabilize habitat, and provide essential habitat for fisheries. The blue crab is one of the bay's most recognizable animals and supports large commercial and recreational fisheries. Bay-wide conservation practices are in place for harvest levels of both the oyster and blue crab fisheries. However, both species are vulnerable to pollution, habitat loss, and fishing pressure. Daniel, what does the quality of the Chesapeake Bay mean for you?
The quality for the Chesapeake Bay means everything to me. It's my livelihood. It supports my son and my wife, my entire family, and I take a lot of pride in it. So I appreciate that it's clean and it creates good market, and that creates thousands of jobs.